All right, today we're going to dig into something really interesting from a platform called Linkspreed. See, they're making a huge leap. They're moving way beyond just being another social network. Instead, they're giving creators the actual tools to build their own social universes. So let's break down what that really means.
So let's just start with a quick question. Are you getting kind of tired of the whole one-size-fits-all thing with the big social media platforms? You know the deal, right? Every single community, whether it's for artists or engineers or even just your family, has to cram itself into the exact same box, play by the exact same rules. It feels pretty restrictive, doesn't it?
And, that boxed-in feeling, it's really a symptom of a much bigger issue, what we can call the social network problem. We're sort of stuck in this locked-in internet, where just a few giant companies get to call all the shots. It's a setup that really wasn't built for unique, specialized communities, and it for sure doesn't empower creators to build things on their own terms.
So, how do you even begin to solve a problem that big? Well, Linkspreed is taking a direct shot at it with their new version 4, and they're calling it a major evolution in how we build communities online. Now, this is not just a fresh coat of paint or a couple of new features. We're talking about an entire ecosystem, designed from the ground up for building online communities from scratch.
Now, at the heart of all this is a term they're using, a multi-social network ecosystem. So what on earth is that? Well, think of it like this. It's a complete system built to give people, creators, entrepreneurs, you name it, the tools to launch their very own specialized social platforms and to do it easily without needing a giant team of developers or a massive budget.
And look, this isn't just some abstract idea. They've actually built a tool to make it all happen. This whole ecosystem is built right into something they call the Web4 Studio. You can basically think of it as your command center. It's the one place where you can build, tweak, and launch your entire network. Everything you need is right there.
And the whole point here is to make this stuff accessible. Instead of needing to be a coding genius, they've boiled the whole process down into 3 really simple steps. You just open the studio, you pick a template that kind of matches what you're imagining, and then you customize it and hit deploy. It's all about taking something that sounds super complicated and making it totally manageable. This focus on making things easy, well, it ties right into their main philosophy here, which is all about giving you blueprints for your community. See, the entire idea is to get as far away as possible from that one-size-fits-all solution. Instead of giving you one box, they're giving you a whole set of different blueprints so you can build exactly what you need.
And you can really see the variety in these blueprints. They've got templates that will feel pretty familiar, right? Like a Facebook alternative for general community building, or something that works like X for that fast-paced microblogging feel. But they're also thinking way bigger, with options for things like video streaming platforms, super focused professional networks, or even completely private invite-only hubs.
Let's just zoom in on 2 of the main templates for a sec to see how different they are. So you've got the social networking template. That one is all about profiles, timelines, and groups, the classic building blocks for creating deep connections. But then the microblogging template, that's totally optimized for real-time updates and trending topics. It's all about speed and the flow of the conversation.
But, okay, this customization, it goes way beyond just the features. Linkspreed v4 also lets you choose your community's whole look and feel. It's not just about what your network does, it's about what it feels like to be there. The entire aesthetic, the user experience, the vibe. They call this their dual interface strategy. And honestly, it's a pretty smart way to handle a huge update like this. It means they can offer that stability and continuity that existing users are used to, while also opening the door for brand new, innovative projects. The key idea here, nobody gets left behind in the update.
So here's how it breaks down. You basically get 2 distinct options. On one hand, you have the classic template. This is the familiar Linkspreed experience that people already know. It's stable, it's reliable, and it's going to be fully supported. Then you've got the vibe. This is the brand new, cutting-edge interface. It's got a super modern, fluid design, and it was built from the ground up to be a mobile-first experience.
So, when you put all of this together, the ecosystem, the templates, the choice of interface, what's the big takeaway? Why does any of this really matter? Well, it's about a pretty fundamental shift in who gets to build our online worlds. In this model, the future isn't decided by a handful of massive platforms. It belongs to you, the individual creator. And that really brings us full circle, right back to their core mission. The whole point of this new ecosystem is, in their own words, to empower creators, communities, and entrepreneurs to launch their own specialized platforms with ease. It's really about democratizing the tools we use to build communities online. So, if there's one thing to really take away from all this, it's this. Linkspreed v4 is built around the idea of putting you in control.
It's no longer about just trying to find a platform that's good enough for your community. It's about giving you the power to choose both the function and the feel that is absolutely perfect for your project.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. As tools like this become easier to use, the barriers for creating something new are just falling away. So the question isn't just, can we build new online spaces anymore? The real question is, what should we build? If you could build any kind of online community you wanted, what would it be?